We're going to continue with Penguin Russian course, words from pages 21 and 22, exercises 2.9 and 2.11. We'll start with two words, вокзал and Moskva. Вокзал and Moskva. Here is an example how one consonant becomes voiced. It's not вокзал, it's вокзал, вокзал. Москва, вокзал. Вокзал. A station, terminal, вокзал. Вокзал. There is a well-loved film, вокзал для двоих. Вокзал для двоих. You can watch it if you have time. It does have English subtitles and of course Russian sound, so the pronunciation in old films will be a little bit different from the modern one in specific sounds, and I would suggest to watch those films to listen to the language. Though if you will speak with an accent how people spoke before, you will seem a little bit old-fashioned, but there is nothing wrong with it. Moskva, Moskva. And if you're a film lover, you probably know a famous film «Москва слезам не верит». «Москва слезам не верит». Вокзал, Москва. Вокзал, Moskva. Let's move on to next two words. Pronunciation practice 2.11. Leningrad. And again, Moskva. Leningrad, Moskva. Leningrad, Moskva. Leningrad. Leningrad. This city had so many different names, and this is the old name of St. Petersburg. Moskva, Moskva. Let's move on. There'll be three words: Kiev, Dostoevsky, Pasternak. Kiev, Dostoevsky, Pasternak. Kiev is the capital city of Ukraine. Kiev, Kiev. And you probably heard about Kievskaya Rus. Kievskaya Rus. The next one is the last name, Dostoevsky. Dostoevsky. And you would see a famous writer on the right-hand side, Dostoevsky. One of the books he wrote is «Преступление и наказание». «Преступление и наказание». There will be some series made. However, most of them are available on Russian only. Let's move on. Pasternak. Pasternak. It can be a last name. Pasternak. This is a famous poet and novelist. One of his famous novels is Доктор Живаго. Доктор Живаго. However, Pasternak also can be translated as parsnip. Do you like parsnip? Pasternak. Pasternak. Let's move on. We'll have several words. Водка, пиццерия, Брежнев, Горбачев, Прокофьев. We talked about vodka before. Vodka. The next word is pizzeria. 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 Then let's move on to Брежнев, Brezhnev. He would be pretty famous for his monobrow. Brezhnev. Brezhnev. The next one is Gorbachev. Gorbachev. Let's move on as we covered Gorbachev previously. Prokofiev. Prokofiev. This is another famous Russian composer. Prokofiev. Prokofiev. We will have 3 words. Nabokov, Bernard Shaw, Leeds. Nabokov, Bernard Shaw, Leeds. Nabokov. Nabokov is another surname. Famous novelist and poet. Nabokov. Who doesn't know Bernard Shaw? Leeds. In the textbook it has Z in the end. However, in modern Russian it's written with S in the end. As you know, a lot of words which are borrowed from other languages, they get adjusted and changed with the time, so some sounds do change, and you can see with several words in Russian that they change the sound. We will come back to it later. Let's repeat all words. Vokzal, Moskva, Leningrad, Kiev, Dostoevsky, Pasternak, водка, пиццерия, Брежнев, Горбачев, Прокофьев, Набоков, Бернард Шоу, Leeds. That's it, and see you next time.